Hey guys, you may or may not have heard that the Department of Justice is suing AT&T in order to block its merger with Time Warner. Yeah, that dick Roadrunner sold for almost $85 billion. I bet that coyote feels like an idiot. That's right, AT&T just bought all the banger shows. Game of Thrones, Handmaid's Tale, Rick and Morty, networks like TNT, DC Comics, Warner Brothers. They bought Rizzoli and Isles. Honestly, I don't get it though. That just kind of sounds like a pasta dish to me. I'll have the Rizzoli and Isles and she'll have the Veep extra dreyfus, please. So why is the FTC and the DOJ trying so hard to block this merger? Well, they think it will allow AT&T to charge other cable providers higher prices for Time Warner programming. And then that cost will fall to American families who just want to watch their favorite shows. So they'll switch to AT&T, which will be marginally cheaper. That would lead to a monopoly, and that's why we have all these antitrust laws. Look them up on Wikipedia. They're fucking boring. But important. Now, there isn't much evidence that this merger will lead to higher prices, other than the fact that AT&T Wireless isn't doing so well. Probably because it sucks. Excuse me, sir, can I borrow your phone? And that means they need new ways to make cash. Oh, no, mine's not broken. I just have AT&T. And this is what the Trade Commission sees as a threat. There are two types of mergers: horizontal mergers and vertical mergers. Horizontal mergers are when a company merges with one of its rivals. Say that Applebee's were to buy and absorb Chili's. Applebee's would then own one of its competitors, and I would have less places to get food poisoning at LaGuardia. They would have a monopoly on the destruction of my colon. Now, the AT&T deal is an example of a vertical merger. AT&T and Time Warner don't really compete. Time Warner no longer distributes cable, just media. So really, it's just AT&T buying up another part of its supply chain. So it's really hard to tell if this will actually become a threat to consumers. So why are the feds so obsessed with blocking this particular merger? Well, every Roadrunner needs his Wile E. Coyote, a violent, vulgar, deranged cartoon character. And for this, we can thank Donald Trump. AT&T buying Time Warner means that they will own Trump's mortal enemy, intelligence. No, CNN. So of course he's pressuring the DOJ to take action against the merger. Trump believes that the merger will put too much power in the hands of too few, which makes a ton of sense from the guy selecting his own family as cabinet members, which is just like pissing distance from a monarchy. Now, to me, this draws the entire lawsuit into a gray area. Trump appointed Makan Delarim as the head of the DOJ earlier this year, and he's known as the antitrust cop. And I understand why. I don't fucking trust him. Look at that face. He looks like he has Voldemort on the other side of his head. He's gung-ho about stopping this merger, which is extra shady because in October of 2016, he didn't see any major trust issues with the deal. But now he does? Also, remember when Comcast tried to merge with NBC Universal in 2011? We all know how that went. It went well. It went really well, with barely any opposition from the DOJ. At the end of the day, it's sort of a media shitstorm. The DOJ and AT&T are going to battle it out in court next April, where a federal judge will make the final call. And no matter what happens, we do know one thing: your AT&T coverage will not improve. We want to know what you guys think about this merger. Do you guys think that the DOJ is justified in its lawsuit? Do you think that Donald Trump is just mad about CNN's new dad? Tweet at us, comment on our video, go outside, just yell into the void. We want to know what you think. My name is Jordan Miller, reporting for Rogue Rocket, and we'll see you next time.